place my only hope. Yeah, just like the flowers that blew and fall with me over and over again. Well, I'm barely breathing and breathing to that ground. But each and every time we all stand up, stop like to yourself and me, true to yourself, and that might be we both can extend destiny. So let's shout it out. You will feel love, but not like by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that blew and fall with me over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to see you here right now. You are the place my only hope. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in that day. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the song that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to them tomorrow. Don't drop like a lullaby, you give me strength and give me pain. To dark darkness, let's fall yeah, in love. Sparks just like Ivana. Come, light up like Ivana. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place my only hope. Yeah, just like the flowers that blew and fall with me over and over again. Well, I'm barely breathing and breathing to that ground. But each and every time we all stand up, stop like to yourself and me, true to yourself, and that might be we both can extend destiny. So let's shout it out. You will feel love, but not like by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that blew and fall with me over and over again. Keep the flame alive.
All right.
I want to see you here right now. You are the place my only hope. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in that day. No matter where by your side.
Let's get this started. Sorry for the delay. They need to start adding things like timers and stuff on the PS4. So let's see. What am I supposed to do? Yeah. Hey. There's an owl back there.
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
Let's try talking.
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
Really? Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold on to it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, when I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus, which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So not only can you steal their energy, but doing so incapacitates them too? That's amazing, Rinwell. I didn't realize your magic could do so much.
It's actually something of a secret technique within my clan, so I kinda had to learn it.
Well, if we come across any tough enemies that use incantations, I'm sure that power of yours will come in real handy.
Yeah, it's tricky to pull off, but you can count on me.
Alright, let me head back out and find that owl.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
And there's the owl. Left eye patch. And it's wearing a left eye patch.
Looks like we've spotted one of Huro's friends.
But I think that's only gonna work in this area.
Do you sense one of your friends, Huro?
I wonder if something happened. Hey.
You look real nervous, kid. What's the matter?
Hey.
You're not thinking of turning someone in, are you? Or are you worried you're gonna be reported? No, that's not it. Then what's wrong? The Zugos, they're what? In the way, and... He's gone quiet again. They're in the way, and you're trying to go somewhere outside the village? People here aren't free to move around as they please. I'm not sure he's trying to do anything so dangerous. Unless he had a real good reason for it, that is. He probably doesn't want to talk to us since we're complete strangers. I don't think he's a bad kid, though.
I guess.
In that case... we have to do something. Alright, we'll take care of your Zugo problem.
Huh?
We are? Sure we are. We're gonna clear out the Zugos from surrounding this village. Whatever he's struggling to do, it can't exactly hurt to get rid of them for him, right? I guess. Oh. It's okay, this is something we want to do. You don't have to tell us anything you don't want.
Messia 224. That's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Yeah. It's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative purposes.
So the Renans even get to decide what places are called out in this realm.
Another close friend got taken away.
I think they're...
My fingers are falling off here. Are you done with wood chopping on your end? Yeah, now to feed the livestock. I wish I could do stuff like weaving. Indoor work puts you under more suspicion. I'd take the code over that any
Someone
day.
in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say. Huh?
You folks look mighty suspect to me. I can tell just by looking at you that you're not from around here. Normally I'd report you to the Bureau and that'd be that. What to do? Look, we don't want to cause any trouble. Is there any way we can convince you to keep quiet about this? Well, the Bureau likes to reward people who report folks. What are you willing to offer me? Excuse me?
Sure.
We don't have to give you anything, but there are plenty of other ways to keep you quiet. Easy, Shion. Easy. You're the one who's easy. Alright, what do you want?
Yeah!
Now, let's see. I know, I could use some food. How about you bring me some fruits and vegetables? And I don't mean the wilted stuff that grows here. I'm talking about the fresh, wild stuff that grows outside. We'll see what we can find. It's fruits and vegetables you want? Yep, you better be quick. If anyone comes sniffing around before you get back, I ain't keeping quiet. Thawing relations.
Yeah!
Between the snow and the constant darkness, I'm used to starving, so if you're gonna go hunt for that food, make it quick. I don't know who you are, and I don't care. Stay away, push your luck, and I'll report you. Hee hee. Always gotta listen closely to anything people say. Otherwise, I could miss out on a juicy reward. Wow, they basically turned everybody into snitches. They just snitch on each other all the time. So let's go beat these things up. I need to kill 7 of them.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
Seven ice wolves.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Excited.
Here I come!
I'm only getting started.
Try this!
The wind!
Infernal Torrent! Here I
These
come!
ones can run rings around us.
Infernal Torrent! Swallow Blade! Through Escape! Rising Wyvern! Take this!
Do it!
Oh, that was fast. Oop, I didn't want to do that. Ugh.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Hey, Rinwell. Do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah. They don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later. There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Too
Hi,
hard.
Poodle! Excited! You're mine! Sleep now!
It's over!
I'll be saving you soon!
Infernal Torrent!
Crossblade!
Airborne beat. My strength.
Reload! Raging Cascade!
You got fire!
I've got this!
Let a marksman handle it.
You're finished! All yours!
Reload!
Where are you going? Here I go. You're mine.
Hit! Lightning gun! I'm on
Infernal Torrent! Take this!
There's one gone. There's two gone.
I need to be stronger.
Free apple. Now, where would I find apples at? Two possessors.
Here's a healing
This
arc!
one's tough! No escape! Slash!
Light
Try
astral
this!
ready!
Infernal Torrent!
One more! Confiscated! It's like trying to keep up with a wall! Flame of Fury! Lightning Condemned! Thunder Blade!
Here, let me help! This one's all mine! Not today!
Proton Blast! Lightning Condemned!
Here I come! Swallow Blade!
Mega Ray!
Slash! Take this!
Lightning Condemned!
You're mine!
Cover the capture!
It's in the sky, it's mine.
Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent!
I never miss.
Searing Flame!
Do it. Sleep now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Mega
You're
Ray!
mine!
Energy!
It's over!
Sleep now.
Here I come!
More for the stockpile.
Onward and upward.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
An opponent like this should be easy. It's over!
Hands in the wind!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Mirage! You're mine! It's over!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Take this! You're
All
finished!
stocked up.
Well, that's not two more down.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
I gotta figure out where the apples grow.
Gotta break through!
Lightning
Take
Condemned!
this! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! I'm not
Lightning
done!
Condemned!
This
Mega
one's
Ray!
all mine!
Thunderblade!
Mirage!
Reload!
Take this!
Not in your dreams!
It's over! Take this!
That should be enough to make the area more safe to travel in.
Found the
Hey.
apples.
I think that might be what we're looking for. Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Hey.
Huh?
Till next time.
I don't know what you're trying to do, kid, but I hope everything works out for you. See you. Wait. I don't get it. Why would you guys do something like that when there's nothing in it for you? Because I would have felt guilty if I did nothing only for one of those Zugos to get you later. That's why. That's the reason you fought. The only reason you fought those Zugos, even though there are snake eyes all over the place. I think making sure nobody dies is good enough reason to do just about anything, don't you? On your way here, did you happen to come across a guy who runs a general store inside a cabin?
I guess.
Actually, now that I mention it, yeah, why? Did you need something from him? There's someone I want to marry. Huh?
Oh!
I get it. You wanted to visit the shop to have him make one of those things, huh? You know what he's talking about, Rinwell? Of course, people in Cyslodia used to give these special owl charms to the loved ones as a sign of how they feel. It's a really, really old tradition. I didn't think anyone else still knew about it these days. That's right. I know it sounds weird, but with Cyslodia the way it is, I really thought it was really important for me to make the effort. It's not weird. I think it's really beautiful. Wait, back up a minute. If you just need to go to a general store, why doesn't this village have one too? The guy who runs the one in the cabin is a friend I grew up with. This charm is really important to me, so I want him to be the one who makes it. Now I understand. Sounds like all the Zugo hunting we did paid off then. Otherwise, I would have never had this opportunity to learn about such a special tradition here. Thank you guys for everything you've done. I'll never forget it. Oh, there's some money. Now let's talk to this guy.
How's this?
We found the food you asked for. Is this enough for you? Hey, good work. I think I'll go ahead and take those off your hands if you don't mind. Will you promise to keep quiet about us now? Oh, yeah. I won't tell anyone, I swear. You can, count on me. He's lying. Something smells fishy about all this. Why were you so insistent on these things coming from outside the village if you can grow them here? What? I told you, the wild stuff's a lot fresher. The soil here is practically worthless. The problem is we're forbidden from just leaving the village whenever we like. Even worse, there are those Zugos crawling around outside. So you made us stick our necks out for you instead. Gee, aren't you such a swell guy? Enjoy all the food, I guess. What? Who said anything about eating the stuff? Don't be stupid. That's not what I'm gonna do with all this. Well, if you're not gonna eat it, what do you need it for? I plan on selling it all, obviously. Do you know how much demand there is for fresh food like this around here? Great, now I really feel dirty for helping this guy. The realm's definitely got a lot of problems to work through still.
They reacted just like we expected.
Yeah. Do you think we'd end up like that if we had to treat everyone with suspicion?
It's like the bitter cold has frozen the hearts of those who live here.
Ooh, a horse. Just through these woods up ahead you'll find Cyslodian, the capital. The only question is whether you wind up arrested or Zoogle food. Can't go there yet. Come on, Owl, come back out so I can find the owl that's here. Aha!
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Where's the owl? It was hiding in a bucket. Wolf ears.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Don't approach me. I don't want to come under suspicion. What part of go away don't you understand? People are gonna get the wrong idea about me.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. If it's not too much to ask, do you think you can spare some Silicon? Silicon? Rinwell, do you know what this guy's talking
Yeah.
about? I think he's talking about alcohol. Of course alcohol. What else did you think I meant? Hold on, you folks aren't around here, are ya? Feh. If I were you, I'd get the hell out of here before someone reports you. This guy sure changed his tune fast. Can't really blame him. People here grow up doubting even their own neighbors, much less strangers like us. Let me ask you about something. Why do you need this Silicon stuff so much anyway? Whether the Bright Eyes running the show or not, I've still got to put food on the table somehow. And without some Silicon, I'll freeze to death working out here in this code. So it's not just the buzz you're after. You want to stave off the code. Unfortunately, we don't have any Silicon on us. Is there anything else we could do to maybe help?
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't ask anything for return. We just want to help. Yeah, mean that. In that case, could you grab me some ingredients to brew it? You can find what I need from Zugos. I didn't even realize you could use Zugo parts to make booze. People sure are creative.
Oh?
Was that what you were looking for? Yeah, it sure is. I really don't mind if I have these. They're yours. We didn't really have an urgent use for them right now anyway. Although, I've got to ask, how the hell do you brew alcohol with this stuff? Technically, you can just bite into it as it is, but no one's stupid enough to waste a bunch of good ingredients doing that. What you gotta do is pack it in the snow and let it sit by a fireplace for a week. And then once you've distilled the melted snow, pow, Silicon. But you gotta be careful. Silicon's so strong, it'll start a fire if you don't handle it with care.
Oh.
Wow, that makes me want to try a little. Not until you're the right age, Rinwell. I know, you don't have to remind me. Like I said though, there's no way I can work outdoors without this stuff. So thanks. It's nice to see there's still some good folks in this world.
Using Zugos to make drinks. That takes guts.
No one would have come up with it before the occupation. That's for sure.
You don't think the Snake Eyes will hold it against them, do you?
If anything, the warmth might help loosen them up.
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away. Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Sisluden, the capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Sisleden has ever returned.
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
Oh, to hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Sisleden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now. Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
All right. To Sisleden it is. Hey, didn't we find a recipe that...
Yeah, we can use this for it.
I found some milk.
There. People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Cisloden. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with him on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Cisloden anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zeugles?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one.
That's
My
okay.
friends and I
Danger
got
is my
cornered
middle
by one
name.
on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then. The forest we're about to walk through is pretty dangerous. Let's make sure we're prepared before we go further. Rinwell, if you get injured, just let Shion know, okay?
I only have one pair of hands, you know.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
And here I was, thinking I could get some rest. Is something the matter?
The matter? No, nothing like that.
Then if it's all the same to you, I'll be going to sleep, thanks.
Is chatting with me really that much of a drag?
I just don't get the point, that's all. Is there some pressing reason why we have to talk right now?
I don't know, I think we should all make an effort to get to know one another. What if there's an emergency?
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be so easy to approach you.
If they can't work up the courage to approach me, that's their problem. Unless you're suggesting I'd refuse to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't say that.
So what then? Quit beating around the bush and just tell me.
Look, what I'm trying to say is... if we're going to be traveling together, it makes more sense to do it as companions, rather than being at each other's throats the whole time.
I still don't get it. But I do understand that whatever it is, it obviously must mean a lot to you. I'm not trying to make things more difficult for you just for the sake of it. So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then, even when we don't have to. Happy?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Then if you don't mind, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a good night.
Didn't get it, huh?
You are now close to the shield.
I think it's time we go to sleep.
But I don't want to go to sleep. I want to talk to the magic user.
How long do you plan on just sitting around doing nothing, Alphen? Because it looks to me like you're taking your sweet time getting ready.
I'm not procrastinating, if that's what you're implying.
Oh? Sure looks like it to me. You had me worried you'd forgotten our mission. Again.
I know. You don't need to keep reminding me.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over here.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
I saw you talking with that Bright Eyes before lights out last night. Mind telling me what you two discussed?
Nothing in particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Renin. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to be traveling together for a while. It's only going to make things harder if we're at each other's throats. If all we do is bark orders
got a
at each
point.
other instead of working together, that's not much different than how it is for the rest of us. I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equals, if it's at all possible.
Do we, though? Because I sure don't get the feeling she means to do the same.
As soon as Zephyr disappears, all hell breaks loose. We can't get anything done if things stay tense like this. But what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, I guess I'll just have to keep hammering away at them and see how it goes.
Another day, another wall.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Hello. Create an accessory. Shown. Check. Let's go. Increase max AG. Equipment. So let's save this. And go running off to my doom.
So this is the forest teeming with Zeugles you warned us about. No sign of Zephyr, though.
Which means either they had the skills to make it through safely, or we're too late, and the strays got to them first.
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones. Are we moving or what?
Don't worry, Hootle. It's okay.
I can barely see enough to take 2 steps forward without bumping into something.
Yeah. I'll have to be careful not to miss anything coming from off the path.
This is nothing.
Tomato.
When things get real bad around here, you can get lost without
I am not afraid of you, Ice Wolf. Let's go.
Ignite! Take this! Slide! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Slide!
The marksman handles
Here I come! It's over!
Oh, you died before I could do the strike.
This could be useful.
It's freezing. I can barely feel my toes.
Let's find a way back up quickly, then.
Ooh, money. Glowing things.
Get lost! This one's mine!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're mine!
whatever you do, just stay away from the sword.
Infernal Torrent! It's over! Swallow Blade! Try this!
Air
Infernal Torrent! Strike!
Oh, got some more Earth Seeds.
This is barely target
Oh no,
practice.
strange course.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Yeah, yes, I did forget something. You have to ask your mother. Whooper.
Go no further!
Try this! Infernal Torrent! Here I come! This one's gonna be tough! No escape! Swallow Blade! Take this! Mirage!
Don't mind if I do.
Ignite! Here I come! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Take this!
See what I got this time.
I know fine weapon
Strange
material when
core
I see
Earth
it.
Seeds.
I could easily see us getting lost here while we're trying to find Zephyr. I get this is supposed to connect the capital to the villages. Why's it got to be so winding? And not only that, why are there so many Zeugles walking around?
I think they're used as lookouts. The Renans know how to control them.
Complaining?
Gotta break through! You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent! You're mine!
Your power is a spectacle to...
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Do we have to? I don't want to.
This will be a
I want to get lost in this woods.
Okay, here.
We won that by a mile.
Let's see what's up here. I went to look for food, only ending up getting hurt. Please don't leave me here. I'll give you this in return. Earthseed 2.
Thanks, Shion.
Just doing what I can.
Let's fight these things.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! You're mine! I'll take you all on!
A raging cascade.
You're mine!
Sleep now.
Take this!
This is the way.
Infernal Torrent! This one's all mine!
By the power in here.
Rising Wyvern!
Let's get
You're on!
this away.
Ignite!
Not in your dreams. Go. I'm only getting started. Now.
You're finished!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I'll be saving this.
That's what I like to hear.
Salmon.
Should we
Huge
really
stuff.
take this?
This is gonna be a nice fight.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Where are you going?
Photon Slash! Raging Cascade! You got company! Cover the caster!
Rising Wyvern!
Raging
Take this!
Cascade! First
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
Infernal Torrent! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! You're on! Swallow Blade!
Raging Fury!
Rising Wyvern! You're on! Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Here I come! Swallow Blade! Try this! Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent! Take this! It's on! Burn in hell!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here,
This ends now!
consider yourself finished. With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
the
Onyx
design of this
One
equipment
Piece.
is really interesting.
Oh yeah.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Alpha Ice.
No choice! Infernal Torrent!
Don't mind if I do.
Take this! Infernal Torrent! You're mine! Slash!
Well, it was in the sky when I summoned you.
Infernal Torrent! Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Photon Slash!
Swallow Blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Item. Orange gel. I can tell what your brother's playing. Yeah. Why did it have to be a Zugo like that? I can't go anywhere with that. What's there. Wrong? What are you doing in such a dangerous place? Me? What are you all doing here? You didn't follow me all the way here, did you? If you're planning to report me, then think again. We're not going to tell on you. We're simply trying to get the Cisloden to rescue a friend of ours that got arrested. Heh. So you're a bunch of crazies. Great. Get out of here before you get me arrested. Goodness. You mentioned something about a Zugo. Is there a strong one up ahead? Yeah, a wolf Zugo. It's huge and tough as nails. What's worse, it's got light on its feet too. You might be able to beat it if you can hit its weak point, but you'll have to have what it takes to even scratch it. Damn it. I thought if I followed those Bureau agents I'd make it through the forest, but I guess the whole plan's a wash now. Not necessarily. We'll look into that Zugo and see what we can do about it. Huh. You people are even crazier than I thought. If you really think that you have what it takes, then go on ahead. Be my guest. Be my guest. Be my guest. Sorry. Don't mind if we do. If you're stepping into that forest, make sure you're fully prepared. Even the blizzards, between the blizzards and the Zugos, it's a ruthless place to be. Forge weapon. Craft weapon. Cislodia is a harsh land, whether it's forests teeming with monsters or city streets full of spies. Truly, there's no rest for the weary.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Alright, I will be right back. I need to take a quick break. And then we're gonna go bust up that wolf. Alright, I'm back. Okay, let's get this started. Save the game. It's alright, Jay. You know, real life happens. Boss fight. So where's this giant wolf? And how much stronger is it than me? And there's the boss.
We've got
And its little
company,
underling.
and not the nice kind either.
Well, there's not very much
I miss
nice
all the
in this
action.
game.
Who do you take me for?
Oof time. Oh, he's only level 16?
Out of our way!
It's a big target, at least.
Don't underestimate its speed.
Come one, come all!
By the power of water!
It's on! Burn it!
Let's go.
Lightning condemned!
You're mine! Strike! Infernal
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take
You
your
are
eyes
in
off the
his
prize.
custody.
I'm quite
Soon as
aware,
I'm
but
done
that
here.
view reminds me of... Quit staring and concentrate on the fight.
I don't take orders from you.
No! Can't end here!
Lightning
Swallow
condemned!
blade!
Flame!
Infernal torrent!
Searing flame! Reload!
Swallow blade!
Lightning condemned!
Infernal torrent!
Reload!
Swallow blade! Try this!
ready!
Infernal torrent!
Where are you going?
Take this!
Air thrust! Force reload! Here, let me help. First
Swallow
aid!
blade!
Here's the
Try
dance
this!
in the wind!
Infernal torrent!
Field! Got it!
Swallow blade!
Now the
Core break.
Swallow blade!
Photon! More
Infernal
the
torrent!
power of water!
It's on! Ignite!
Thunder blade! Here's a healing arc!
Swallow blade!
First aid!
Infernal torrent!
Hit! Take that! Lunar blast! Raging cascade!
Infernal torrent!
Spread! Searing flame!
Infernal torrent!
Reload!
Take this!
Flame of
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Infernal!
Here's a healing!
Yeah, you were a bit too late with that healing.
First aid! Photon! Lightning condemned!
Swallow blade! Infernal!
Mega ray!
Swallow blade!
Dance
Infernal
now!
torrent! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help.
Here's the lightning
Swallow
condemned!
blade!
First aid!
Try this!
Thunder blade!
Infernal torrent! Swallow blade! It's changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do!
Stay focused!
Air thrust! I'm ready!
Infernal torrent!
This one's mine!
Over? Diode!
Ardex searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo!
Infernal torrent! More? Swallow blade! More sequels?
Keep calm and take them down!
Swallow blade! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Infernal torrent! Swallow blade! Try this! Infernal torrent!
Reload!
Swallow blade! I'm not
That
done!
move!
Try this! Here comes the big one!
Reload!
No! Can't end here!
Let me help! First aid!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Dance in the wind!
Sleep
Resuscitation!
now!
More resistance! The enemy is going all out!
Strike!
Lightning condemned!
Infernal torrent!
Thunder blade! Searing flame!
Ready to go!
Can't move!
Thunder blade!
I'll I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. I'm ready.
Here goes! Bullseye! Raging Cascade! I never miss!
Infernal Torrent!
Just what the doctor ordered!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Air drop! Mega Ray! This one is almost in the bag.
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
I'm not done!
There! It's about to strike!
It's time! Look sharp, everyone!
I'll be baby! Mega Ray!
Pierce through!
It's showtime!
Rising Wyvern!
Lightning the gems!
It's weakened.
Thunderblade!
This ends now!
Here I go.
Destruction!
It's over! Astral Energy! Sight is the wind! Air drop!
Swallow Blade! You're mine! You're out!
Light Astral Energy! Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Flash! Infernal Torrent!
The enemy is going all out Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Is that the end of it? Let's see. Yep, he's gone.
You okay, Rinwell?
I'm fine.
I want a new sword. Forge weapon. Craft weapon.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
See what this is. Iron Chuck. Iron Chuck.
What do you notice now?
It smells like blood. This is...
All these Zeugles. They're dead. What happened here?
They didn't do this to each other. So then how...
One person did all of this?
Well, that's a twist. And then he teleports away.
Who was that guy?
Do you think he could have been the Lord we're looking for? Ganabelt?
I doubt a lord would deign to roam around a place like this alone. Besides, what business would a Renan have with killing Zeugles?
Now that I look at it, it was a good call staying out of his way, I think. Look at this. He took them out with a single slice. This guy's no amateur. You okay?
Yeah.
We should get going. Zephyr needs us. That knight back there sure wasn't messing around. If he's not a lord, what is he?
I have no idea. I've never seen anybody like him.
Well, he definitely doesn't seem to be a friend, that's for sure.
Hopefully we don't run into him. There it is. Sysloden.
What's with those beams of light? They don't strike me as your everyday streetlights.
They're kind of the key to this whole realm. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
What's on your mind?
First, Rinwell appears out of nowhere, right after we beat Balseph. Then, we bump into Zephyr's son, who's with the enemy. Somehow, we get away scot-free because the Snake Eyes don't even bother chasing after us. Is it really a coincidence?
You think it was a trap?
What? But I would never...
If not for the whole Astral Arts episode, I'd be worried. But no, she's not behind this. Perhaps an unwitting pawn in someone else's plan.
What? All this to capture Zephyr?
Maybe. All I know is it all slots together a little too nicely for my liking. Not that dwelling on it'll get us anywhere. Trap or otherwise, we've got a lord to defeat.
It's a trap.
So how do we get inside?
What?
What do? You spring
Well, we
the
can't
trap.
just march into the Viper's nest through the front door, surely.
There's a secret passage near a spring on the outskirts of the city. We can get in through there.
I hate camping out.
I think he's saying something's over there.
Hoot. Ooh.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? You sense one of your
Alright, I'm gonna save it at the entrance of that forest.
Hootle?
And
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
we'll explore this area next time. Yeah, cause that little owl will tell you if there's another owl around. Have a good day, Jay.